What's one season of your life that didn't make sense while you were in it, but looking back now, you realize it shaped you the most?
Well, we talked about this when you got your job at 22.
Hmm.
And for every person who gets a job, 10 people don't, 100 people don't. It goes into a round file. And then people think, well, you start to lean into that and you wonder, and whether you're telegraphing that or not, maybe you're projecting to them, well, don't hire me, I'm not that good. So we know that the media used to be these like a handful of people. There was a TV station or a couple, there were a few radio stations, there were a couple of newspapers. And if you were in, you were in. And if you were out, you were out. And then where are you? Now you still have the skill set, you still have the dream, but you don't even know if you're any good at it because nobody's going to take a chance on you. And I speak from from media and journalism, but anybody listening could speak to that in anything. Maybe it's the military, maybe it's construction. I don't know, but there's always going to be the people who didn't get the shot. And when you don't get the shot, as you said, you alluded to earlier, that's not necessarily a red light. It's just a different green light.
Hmm.
And I would say to the younger version of myself, keep reaching out and asking for advice. And if you genuinely seek advice and seek God's path for you, you will eventually find it. And when that happens, it will make sense. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be president of the United States. Olympic medals, not going to get any. Pulitzer Prize, doubtful. But I am living a good story, the story that's perfect for me. I'm enjoying it. I have a passion that many others don't have. And I think it's because as hard as it was, and God only knows why, I didn't give up on myself. I think because somewhere I realized that God didn't give up on me. There's a poster that was a long time ago, something about, God doesn't make junk. A little kid saying that. And we were all made to a purpose, all of us. And if you're just wondering what that purpose is, that's okay. Because some seeds, they germinate right now, and some sit in the ground for years. But when they grow, they are things of majesty and beauty.
I love that. I think that's a great answer.
Yeah. Did that answer your question?
And I think it also like helps me and kind of gave me some advice too, because um, I am kind of in a space of like figuring out what my purpose is, or like where I feel like yes, I'm working really hard right now. Like I'm paying the bills, I have my benefits, but I'm like, there's something missing. Like I want to be like, there's something missing. Like I just don't know what that is yet. And I'm just trying not to stress about figuring it out.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm right now, as we speak, I'm working on a presentation that is called the story map. And I'll draw this diagram here. You can see it. Okay. So it's 3 circles. The first one is where your heart is. Now, you're still trying to figure that out for yourself. I'm an encourager. You're dialing down to what it is, and you've talked about it, and it's giving you that resonant, that feeling, that tuning fork where you go, oh, this is what I was meant to do. But also, these other ones are just your various skill sets. So you happen to be very good at in front of the camera, but also you're gaining skills on working with companies and helping them and the interactive, right? And those are all gelling down, and eventually they will resonate. And at the part right there where they all connect, where they all intersect, that's where you're going to be. And again, I was 57, so I'm going to say it's probably in your 50s when you finally figure that. Yes, you got time. I mean, you're going to make your job, you're going to make your living, you're going to be there, but don't give up on what the ultimate project is, because at that time, in your 50s, you will be a mentor to younger people. You will have the gifts, you will have the passion, and you will be that person. And just allow the process to happen.